Wait, Brandon, was that on time?
Yeah.
That was perfect sync.
Oh, damn.
Enough of your silly games, Justice Donut. This prancing peacock could not possibly be the killer.
Objection! Objection! What are you talking about? His alibi has already crumbled to dust. And I just proved that he was in the Fox chamber while it was still locked tight.
Silence! Silence!
Again.
Why could he have not seen the statue in its true form before the murder? After all, he was close friends with the Alderman. Ergo.
Yes, that's right. I clearly remember it now. Whoever you are, told me about it.
Alderman Cubi. That's...
Alderman Cubi told me about it. Alright, I don't know these names. About what the statue actually looked like. I was paying attention for a second. I mean, he was a good friend of mine. I'm not doing that laugh again. Objection!
Objection, apparently.
Objection.
Is Abe still muted?
I just woke up what I missed.
What, Abe?
Oh.
I just woke up what I missed.
You just woke up?
Did you really fall asleep?
Yes.
No way!
Abe! Don't fall asleep in the court.
Okay.
Order! Order! No falling asleep in the court! Silent.
Silent.
Wait.
Okay. Objection!
I thought I was gonna
Yeah, right. You wouldn't show you a secret gift just like that and oops, I'm sorry, you're right.
Silence!
Okay, we'll try that. If I get it the ending. Yeah. What are you doing?
Waiting for Logan.
Logan.
Silence! Moreover, it has already been proven that he was not present at the scene of the crime.
There, thank you. Jeez.
Thank you. Yay.
Forgotten, have we? Recall a little scam statement, if you will. When Jinxie Tenma unlocked the Fox Chamber, she saw the Alderman and the Mayor collapsed therein.
Yeah, that's what the image looks like in high def.
Oh god.
Yeah.
That's nice.
And
Dang
no
it.
one else.
Oh.
The fact is,
Dang it.
it was you two who made that apparent in yesterday's court session. Floor and Elbow could not possibly have been in that locked room.
Are you sure about that?
Athena all screams no.
I just don't
Yeah.
get it. How could you not see Elbow?
How could she not have seen him?
The proof is uncontrovertible. No room for debate exists. Am I not right, your boldness?
Your boldness.
It does seem awfully conclusive. The facts point to the defendant and victim being the only people in that locked room. Moreover, the defendant has already confessed.
Objection!
Objection!
Okay, good.
Silence!
I didn't say anything!
What the?
I did not get to say anything!
You cannot defend the indefensible. Your role in this charade is over, Justice Donut.
I didn't even get to say anything. But
Yeah.
Your boldness. The trial would last an eternity if we were to keep crossing blades with these simpletons.
Simpletons. Is that what you said?
It is high time you brought down the hammer of justice.
Athena's face, though.
A point well made. I believe it's time to declare a verdict. Oh my gosh.
someone gotta show up.
This court finds the defendant, Damien Tenma,
Oh?
Who said that?
Oh.
Oh, him?
Damien Tenma. That's our client.
I'll do it. It would seem that my time is at hand.
Mayor
Okay,
Tenma?
guys, I got.
You gotta go.
Yep, I have to go.
It's
That's
okay.
fine. See you,
Cat
Cat.
when you can.
Nah, I won't sleep though.
Oh. Well, good night.
Alright.
Night.
Nice.
Mayor Tenma?
Oh. There is no matter to which I must testify.
There is a matter.
Oh, there is a matter. I recall it now for your good graces.
Counselor? Oh, right, he must mean... Does he finally remember what happened before the blow to his head?
Bailiff, don't just stand there. Seize him.
It's no good. I can't restrain him.
No me in despair! For I am Temitaro, demon lord of the yokai! Decided to add an eagle laugh, because why not? Mr. Justice! Do something!
Since when am I responsible for the court security?
Apollo, this is our chance. We might get some new info out of him.
Your Honor, seeing as our client has something new to say, I believe due process demands that we hear him out, even if he is a yokai.
When you put it that way... Still, I believe testimony by a yokai is unprecedented in the legal world. Unprecedented.
Unprecedented in absurdly more like.
Alright then, Mr. Damien Tenma, or should I say, Mr. Temitaro? Your testimony, please. I shall now speak of reconciliation. I don't know what that word.
Recollections.
Recollections, oh. I shall now speak of recollections most real courtesy of my host, Damien Tenma. Heed these words, mortals, for hear them but once you shall. Almost forgot. Oh my
The
god.
ruler of demon kind.
Barely conscious was Damien there amid in darkness. Suddenly the two yokai did appear. On one side, I, Temitaro, the ruler of demon kind, and on the other, my mortal enemy, the nine-tailed fox. Ave. No. I'm kidding. Oh. So is the defendant asserting that the room he was in was very dark at the time? Strange as it may be, yes. Indeed, all was darkness.
And the bar about Temitaro and the Nine-Tailed Fox being there?
Yes, that too. Temitaro towered overhead and the nine-tailed fox glittered gold.
Oh,
Ah! I command with abuse, Your Honor.
It would seem the defendant's recollections are not to be trusted.
Yes, well, truth be told, my host's recollections are still a bit fuzzy. As I've dreamt, that happening lingers in its mind. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot.
What?
Apollo, maybe I can help here.
Really? Oh, you mean...
Yeah, I can hear it. The
Cord.
discord in his heart.
Yeah, Discord. That's what we're calling on. Also, Abe, if it's blurry for you, I have the screen open. I can read it, but if you're having trouble, I have the screen open. Still.
Recording.
Is it?
Yeah, it still is.
Good. Okay, here we go.
Okay, I just hope our feelings don't come back to haunt us again.
Actually, no, that's me. You're supposed to say the statement before that.
Oh, that's okay.
Oh well. Just
go ahead.
Whatever.
Yeah, just skip it.
Oh. Alright, we're back to this ability. Barely conscious with Damien there amid the darkness. Suddenly two yokai did appear. On one side I attend Matara, ruler of demon kind. And on the other, my mortal enemy, the nine-tailed fox.
Wait, what? Why is there a happy thing? If he's his mortal enemy, why is he happy about it?
True, let me try this. Got it!
Wait, was that Apollo or was that Athena?
It's always gonna be Apollo because he's lead defense.
Oh.
Yeah, whoever the lead defense is, that'll be the one who say got it whenever this stuff happens.
Because I did see a bit one time where Athena was the one that said got it.
That's probably... Then we're probably gonna play as Athena one time then.
Yeah.
She is a lawyer after all.
Mm-hmm.
When the nine-tailed fox appeared, you not only experienced shock and sadness, but also something like joy as well.
Joy? Perhaps it was the joy that light coming to my eyes at long last.
What the...
A long and terrible creaking did pierce the silence. And then there was light. On reflection, it was a door that did produce that infernal racket.
A creaking door? Oh, you must be talking about the forbidden chamber door. It doesn't make a lot of noise. Wouldn't that mean being the forbidden chamber?
Mm-hmm.
So this means the forbidden chamber really was opened.
Yep.
What about the sudden light he described?
I think I know. He mentioned darkness and Timotaro towering overhead. Maybe the mayor wasn't really in the fox chamber at the time of the crime. Mr. Mayor, did the darkness that you were in happen to be here? The forbidden chamber.
It has to be.
Take that!
The forbidden chamber? Was it not the fox chamber where the murder did occur?
Yes, but it all makes sense if you were in the forbidden chamber. The terrible creaking sound was probably the forbidden chamber's door opening. And the towering Tenmataro you saw, most likely the forbidden chamber statue.
Oh yes! That would explain it. The defense and the staff and the demons... Oh, the darkness and the staff and the demons group. Grasp. Jeez, sorry. I screwed that up badly, I'm sorry.
But even if all that's true, then what about the nine-tailed fox?
Maybe he was just seeing things. Just like JC and her imaginary yokai.
Fantastic, Apollo. It's entirely possible. In a groggy, dreamlike state, people can misremember things and events.
Misremember, you say? Let me think. Ah, I do believe I remember now. The reason I'm talking in that voice is because he's still Timataro, but if he's like talking his normal stuff, I'd do a low voice.
Yeah, there's pretty much a speech texting thing is still low, so yeah.
That was not the nine-tailed fox. It was
The Amazing Ninetales?
Amazing Ninetales!
What? The Amazing Ninetales?
At first, this was but a dream, I thought. Now, or most clearly, I do recall it. 'Twas the Amazing Ninetales who did open the Forbidden Chamber's door.
Oh, there we go.
60 usually goes down to 50.
Maybe there's more. Maybe... Well, when it's 50, then that means there's only 2 contradictions, but I guess there's 60, so maybe 3.
Or 2.5. But yeah.
I'm sorry I asked.
The Amazing Ninetales. But that was the victim. Alderman TV, right?
Keyby, but yeah.
Yeah, why would he open the Forbidden Chamber? Wasn't he trying to keep it sealed?
Never mind that. This is completely new information. Let me enter in an update.
Hey, what's the update gonna show?
Really? Yeah. Still nothing new. There's a mighty statue of Tomataro looming overhead. Suddenly the door did open, and a shaft of light did pierce the gloom. Okay.
It makes sense if you would be happy.
The Amazing Ninetales have come to the rescue.
Why is he what? Why is he sad?
Okay. I gotta reach for it.
Wouldn't he be happy if he was being rescued? Why is he sad?
Good question. Let's try this. Got it! When the Amazing Ninetales opened the chamber, banishing the darkness within, you felt joy, but didn't you also feel shock and sadness?
Yes. In the hazy depths of my mind, I do recollect something of that nature. I believe it was the fine scape of red.
Fiend.
For when I did behold it, a great wave of sadness did inexplicitly wash over me. Okay, yeah, there's still one more.
20% left. A cape of red?
Apollo, reduce the noise level. Oh, but there's still a little left.
Airtimo, why were you sad when you saw the red cape?
Why indeed?
What could this mean?
I guess his memory's a little spotty. I know because his latest recollection contradicts the evidence.
Yeah, it's one of those contradictions that slaps you right across the face.
Something that's obvious could arise. When someone is trying to force a fuzzy memory into a definitive shape. Apollo, I know what you have to do. You need to present evidence that contradicts the image you see.
Also, it's basically the same as the usual cross-examination process. Okay, time to review the evidence. Without contradiction, here comes justice. There's a contradiction. Barely possible when Damien Darren amid the darkness and mighty statue Taro loomed overhead. Suddenly the door did open and a shaft of light did pierce the gloom. Me and Ninetales had to come to the rescue.
What about the Amazing Ninetales poster?
Actually, it doesn't show him wearing a red cape. So this could be it.
Oh, wait, look at the image again? Not that image, but the... Okay, now look back at the picture. Oh, you're right. I'm a little iffy, but let's do it.
Okay.
Objection!
You said the Amazing Ninetales cape was red. Are you sure about that?
Yes, well, I do believe it was a red cape I saw, but...
Mayor Tenma? Does this cape look red to you?
Oh! That certainly does not look red! Not even... Scarlet or Crimean either.
Crimson.
Crimson. Nevertheless... Thank you, by the way, thank you, Ave. Upon my liberation, something red did fill my as yet hazy field of view. And I thought to myself, ah, the Amazing Ninetales, arrayed in the cape of red.
So he must look that red something for his cape, huh?
Apparently so. And remembering it now brings up a great sadness upon me.
So the red something probably wasn't a cape after all. Maybe that great sadness he mentioned is what's interfering with his memory.
Well, he would have seen the boss chamber behind the Amazing Ninetales. What red object could he have seen there that would have been that shocking? I know. Could have been Mayor, or Mr. Mayor, was the red thing you saw this. He was in the Forbidden Chamber, so...
Wait, the red stuff could have been the blood.
True. So, maybe the crime photo?
Let's try to crime photo, and if that doesn't work, I think I might have an idea of what it could be. Let's
Take
try.
that! Something red that could produce a deep sadness. Could it be Mr. Tenma that what you saw was out of his blood?
Blood? Why, yes! It was blood! Oh, sorry. It's all coming back to me now! It wasn't a red cape I saw! It was lying behind the Amazing Ninetales of the Ottoman's bloody body! Dave, do it. Brandon's not gonna continue until you say eek!
I just did.
I didn't hear you!
All he said was just, ah. That's all.
Anyway. That's fine.
I tried.
Yeah, I know, it's okay. Don't worry, I was just teasing you.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Bye-bye.
So let's it was the body.
His noise level was down to 0. I think he's remembered everything now.
Does this mean Amazing Ninetales killed Alderman Cubai?
But the
Alderman.
Alderman was the Amazing Ninetales. So how exactly would that work?
Maybe Alderman Cubai isn't Ninetales. Someone else's. Hey, I asked you first.
What? Well, Mr. Justice, you sure know how to make a complicated matter even more complicated.
True, but at the time of the crime, our client was in the Forbidden Chamber. Moreover...
Silence! Silence! Hoy, don't you think this strange? The little scamp has already confirmed her father to be in the Fox Chamber. But she said not about seeing the amazing Night Tales there.
I think not. I think not. N-A-U-G-H is another word for nothing.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Because it would have made sense if they said if she said nothing about it. She said not about it, so maybe. Anyways.
Ah, you just had to bring that up, didn't you?
Jinxie didn't see Albel there either. So weird. Who really was in that room then?
Would the defense care to share any theories with the court? Can you explain the inconsistency between the defendant's testimony and his daughter?
Oh god.
Oh.
And there goes the dropping cam again. You explain the guys I can. Yes, of course, I can explain it. Because if I don't, we're in serious trouble.
Not with more of your bluffs and fairy tales, I trust. Fair warning, Justice Donna, I shall have your head if you fail to explain this.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. What about a good old-fashioned penalty?
Well, Mr. Justice, let's see if you have a head's worth keeping on your shoulders.
First of all, Mr. Elbow was definitely in the Fox Chamber while it was locked. You also know that Mayor Tenma was in the Forbidden Chamber based on his testimony. These two facts are crucial to my explanation. So let us consider the following question. If the fact pointed toward Elbow and the victim being there at the scene, why did Jinxie Tenma see the victim and her father, Mayor Tenma?
Good question indeed. And I suppose you have an answer for us?
Sadly, you would be severely wrong.
You think she could have mistaken Albel for the mayor?
Well, she didn't. The question is, why did she do that?
How about that explanation, Mr. Justice? I believe the time for questions is over. The defense asserts that Miss Floyd Elbow was at the scene of the crime. However, Jinxie Tenma has testified that she saw her father collapse there. If she has, in fact, misremembered the event, what could have made her do so?
JC was confused. Albel, that's Tenma. She got the room mixed up. I think it would make sense if Albel was disguised as Tenma.
Yeah. Also, why does it seem like it's usually the middle statement in this game?
I don't. Well, one time when we asked about the murder weapon, that was at the very bottom.
Oh, right. Fair enough.
Anyways, Albel was disguised as Tenma.
Albel was disguised as Tenma.
The figure Miss Tenma saw was not her father. It was where Albel disguised as Damien Tenma.
Silence!
1 sec.
Silence!
That was very delayed.
That is a complete impossibility. Their faces are utterly unlike. How could you explain that away with a mere disguise?
Yes, they both do. They boo?
They both.
Yes, they both do have incredibly distinctive faces.
Maybe this guy completely hit his face?
I think Jinxie would have mentioned it if she couldn't see her father's face.
It's okay.
And if it was that sort of disguise, wouldn't she have removed it?
Oh, right.
Your sword is as dull as your mind, Justice Donna. Shall I show you what a truly sharp blade is capable of?
He's gonna hit us.
I think I'll pass. What the heck did you do?
Wait, did you knock him down?
Are you
Hey.
okay, Apollo?
Are you falling asleep again?
No.
Objection. That tone makes me think that you are. Be honest, were you?
Maybe.
Oh my
Figured.
gosh. I'm not fine, am I? Gosh darn it. Abe.
That's Apollo!
That's what everyone's saying, so I can get confused.
Anyways.
Anyways. Well,
Oh.
wait.
I know, my bad. Also, Logan, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, cool.
Well, now that we have that little fairy tale out of the way, your boldness, your verdict, if you will.
I'm not done.
Mr. Justice, I believe it's time for a verdict if you have no further arguments.
What's left for me to do?
Apollo, remember what Mr. Wright always says? When you're stuck in a tight spot, turn the case upside down.
Turn the keys upside down? He does say that, doesn't he?
You said it in that tone on purpose, didn't you?
Maybe. I don't quite see how it applies here. Still, never hurt to give it a try, I guess. Let's see. Rather than Jinxie didn't remove the disguise, maybe she couldn't remove it. And rather than she didn't tell anyone about the disguise, maybe it was she couldn't talk about it.
Oh, Jinxie. Abe, do you want to be Jinxie?
No.
Fine.
You're the only female, but okay.
A wrestler's mask is more precious than his own life. He'd never unmask himself in front of others. But there are matches where wrestlers battle for the right to move each other's masks.
I didn't read that right, I'm sorry.
Oh well.
To have your own mask torn off in the event, humiliation a wrestler could suffer. That's why their masks are more important to them than life itself.
What about the fact that it was the meeting 19 who opened the door? Masks that can't be removed in front of the others? Did these facts turn things around?
What the?
We got it all backwards.
Apollo?
I think we might have made a huge mistake.
Your boldness, I see no need to further indulge them in their silly little affairs.
Oh.
The defense has no proof. They never did, and they never will.
Then it seems I must announce.
Objection!
Objection!
There we go!
I do have proof.
Because we finally get to see that movement with Apollo. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Do you now?
His eyes, like, glowed. Alright, but this better be good, Mr. Justice.
We can solve the remaining riddle by turning all of our assumptions upside down. Why Jinxie Tenma mistook Mr. Alba for her father? Why she couldn't remove the costume, or tell anyone about it in the first place. These riddles are inextricably linked to Mayor Tenma's secret identity. A shocking secret identity that will turn the entire mind of this case upside down. This speech has clearly revealed Mayor Tenma's secret identity.
I think it's the mask.
So, wait, so Mayor Tenma the whole time was the Amazing Ninetales, not Tenmataro?
That would be a huge plot twist if it was. So
well, Apollo did say that we got it all backwards. So
yeah, I guess we'll try that for now, and if it doesn't work, we'll keep looking.
Okay, take that.
Oh boy.
God, that's absolute claptrap. Poppycock, flat, balderdash.
Poppycock?
Poppycock?
What the frick?
We thought the Alderman was the Amazing Ninetales and the Mayor was Tenbataro. That's why we believe the Mayor killed the Alderman in his lust for Ninetales Vale. And it was the basis for the prosecution's entire case against our client. However, we got the whole thing backwards. Mayor Tenma wasn't Tenmataro at all. He was the Amazing Ninetales.
What's this?
So it was
You
correct.
best explain yourself, Justice Donna. And from where you derive such a far-fetched conclusion.
Jinxie no doubt knew the true identity of the Amazing Ninetale, but she couldn't tell anyone no matter what. That's why she didn't say it was the Amazing Ninetale until she saw it passed out. Even though, unbeknownst to her, it was really Foreign Elbow in disguise.
Silence!
Silence! The accused and that deceitful dandy are utterly unsimilar in physical build and voice. The little scamp would have seen
The difference. Yes, sir.
the difference.
Objection!
Objection! Remember, Mr. Elbow has his very own brand of cosmetics. Why couldn't he bake a different build too? And anyone speaking through a mask would naturally sound different.
Silence!
Logan?
Silence! Why did she not simply
Pull the mask off. Sorry, I did it again. Sorry.
Objection!
Objection! A masked wrestler in disguise is more precious than life itself. As a huge fan of the Amazing Ninetales, she would never dare unmask him. This case of mistaken identity also explains the riddle of the locked room.
And by all means, Mr. Justice, answer it for us already.
First, Mr. Elbow entered the room where the mayor and alderman were talking. I suspect he brought with him coffee laced with some sort of sedative, whatever. Once the alderman was out cold... Oh. But that's where Mr. Elbow killed him. Next, he took the mayor, who he had also drugged, into the Forbidden Chamber. Then he returned to the fog chamber, slipped into some of the mayor's spare clothes, and completed the disguise by donning the Amazing Ninetales mask. With his entire charade in play, Mr. Elbow then let out a scream. The scream that led Jinxie Tenma to the scene.
So then... The person who said I killed Alderman Keeley was...
Yup, that was Foreign Elbow in disguise. The mayor never actually confessed.
Silence!
Holy crap. Oh.
Silence! This is no more than guesswork and speculation.
Objection!
We're all getting confused now. What is going on?
No, you twisted samurai.
Yeah,
Will you stop your jabbering and let me finish making my case? Once Miss Tenma left the scene, Mr. Aldo, still wearing the mayor's clothes and mask, opened the forbidden chamber. So he could drag the mayor back out into the fox chamber.
Oh, so the amazing Ninetales, the mayor, saw was.
Right, it was Elbow opened the forbidden chamber. The second time Mr. Elbow opened the door into the forbidden chamber, he happened to catch the thieving Mr. Bills by surprise. Startled, Mr. Bills and his Tentmataro disguise ran as fast as he could away from the room. Jeez.
Whoa.
As he did, he left behind him a trail of feathers and tracks. It gave Miss Tenma to scare her life in the hallway. When no one left to witness the event that occurred, Mr. Elbow then proceeded to drag the sleeping mayor back into the fox chamber.
I see. Well, that all certainly does make sense.
Then after dragging the mayor back into the fox chamber, Mr. Elbow threw the mask out the window and fled the room.
Silence!
Silence! For this absurd theory to work, it requires that the defendant be the amazing Ninetales.
He could be.
However, he was the one pushing for municipal murder. That such an individual could possibly be the amazing Ninetales is preposterous.
Objection!
Objection! The mayor was blackmailed into pursuing the murder. Miss Tenma's life would have been in danger if he had openly voiced his position. That's why he created a secret identity as the Amazing Ninetales.
This is madness. No one could possibly hatch such an insane plot.
No one except a killer is insane as his plot, and I'd say for an Elbow more than qualifies.
Foolish mortal! It is at your own peril that you have forgotten who I am!
Mayor Tenma, it's okay now. Think you'll be safe just as soon as Mr. Elbow is arrested. You are the Amazing Ninetales, aren't you? Huh?
Who said that?
Oh my god.
Wait, why is his hair yellow now?
He keeps changing his hair.
Oh! You have quite the active imagination! Mayor Tenma is not the Amazing Ninetales!
Objection!
Objection! What do you mean?
Well, has the mayor admitted to it yet?
But that's just...
And even if I did admit to such nonsense, I would reveal the truth behind Tenmataro right here and now.
What?
Yay! Why you dare reveal the secret? My good friend the Alderman told me all about it. But it wouldn't be so good to expose the truth. What the superstitions... Now would it?
The truth behind Tenmataro? What's he talking about?
Yes, go ahead. Say it. Say I am the Amazing Ninetales. I dare you!
Objection!
Objection! Wait! Will somebody please explain what's going on here?
Mayor Tenma will do anything to keep the truth behind Tamataro's secret. A dark, terrible truth that has been kept secret by the village superstitions.
And if the mayor admits to being the amazing Ninetales, you'll expose the truth?
Right, I won't have him walking free because of some nonsense you made up.
Says you.
So what now, Justana? Without the mayor's admission, your theory is as useless as you are in battle.
I'll show you who's useless.
Apollo, don't you dare give up now.
I know. Your Honor, I believe Mr. Elbow's statement warrants a thorough cross-examination. After all, the true identity of the Amazing Ninetales is the cornerstone of this case.
You do have a point there. Please answer this quote, Mr. Elbow. Is the defendant the Amazing Ninetales or not?
Oh boy.
Here we go.
Oh my god.
The Amazing Ninetales' true identity is not Mayor Tenma. The mayor would never admit to such utter nonsense. But if he did admit to such nonsense, I will expose the truth behind Tematara right here and now. And that would bring ruin upon Ninetales Vale, just as the superstitions say.
I'm probably gonna press on that last statement because I need to know what he means by that.
Or unless there's a contradiction, which I feel like it might be.
I'll try and press it first, but we'll see. Talk about out of the pond into the fire. At this rate, the mayor will be found guilty for sure.
Honestly speaking, if Mayor Demon Tenma is not the Amazing Ninetales, I'm afraid I don't see how the defense has much of a case here. And let's... Sorry. And let's just have it at that, shall we? We all know Alderman Cupid was the Amazing Ninetales anyway. I mean, that's how the Ninetales Vale made the comeback. The Alderman was so popular.
There's gotta be a hole in that testimony somewhere. I don't even know where to start.
Since we don't have any proof that the mayor is the Amazing Ninetales, then we'll just have to get him to admit it himself.
If he admits it, Elbow's going to expose the secret behind Tenmataro. Ah, we're so close, I know it. I feel it.
The defense may cross-examine the witness.
This might be the last testimony, at least I'm hoping.
I think this might be the last cross-examination. I mean, on the walkthrough, it does say there's less than 30 minutes left, so I'm assuming it is the last one.
Okay.
If not, then the second last.
Okay.
The Trinity is not Mayor Tenma. The mayor would never admit to such utter nonsense. But if he did admit to such nonsense, I will expose the truth behind Temataro right here and now. And that would bring ruin upon Ninetales Vale, just as superstitions say.
Hold it!
Oh, you're gonna press?
Yeah. Do not gaze upon Tenmataro. Do not tell others if you see him. Isn't that what the village superstitions say?
Exactly. Telling others what Temataro looks like will reveal the truth. That's why the superstitions were written down in the first place.
And we're coming to the village to free him? Is that a warning not to expose the truth?
Ha ha ha! Bingo! And that truth is Temataro is a great, great inspiring fortune.
That's what the whole
Battle.
battle over Nine Tails is all about.
Tomorrow is a great fortune. Come to think of it. Only that's the greatest get-rich-quick chance in the universe. Grandpappy told me all about it. He said there's an amazing treasure in there. Could Templeton actually be near to the Forbidden Chamber treasure? I think he's the Forbidden Chamber treasure. Because if I remember correctly, there's like a little scroll. We don't have it as evidence, but we, like, during the investigation, there was a scroll of, like, some sort of gold something that turned into Mataro.
Yeah.
I guess Forbidden Chamber treasure? I mean, we are assuming Mayor Tenma is an amazing Ninetales. The only villager that Mataro is a terrifying yokai. What has scared them away from the Forbidden Chamber and the treasure within? That's how the treasure has been kept secret all this time.
Aha! Well. It seems our ace attorney has... Our ace attorney here has uncovered the truth that must not be revealed.
Mayor Tenma looks like he wants to keep the truth hidden as much as I do.
Tragedy is doomed to repeat itself so long as Timitaro exists. That's why the secret must be protected.
As long as Timitaro exists, huh? Mr. Abba, please add that statement to your testimony. Tragedy doomed to be as long as Timitaro exists? Are we to assume he did not exist anymore? Discovered inside the Timitaro statue, apparently something of certain thief leads at the scene of a theft.
You know, you could press on it and see if it hints at a contradiction.
Wait, hold on.
What?
We assume that Timitaro, the Forbidden Chamber, is the Forbidden Chamber treasure.
Yeah.
So if it's a treasure, this figure was found at the Forbidden Chamber. Apparently it's something a certain thief leaves at the scene of a theft.
Oh. Do you think that's it?
I think. So, because it says as long as Timitaro exists, but maybe it doesn't exist because he's been stolen as a treasure. I'm gonna try it.
Screw it.
Objection!
Objection!
Mr. Alba, what if Timitaro no longer existed? Revealing the truth would no longer be an issue, would it?
If Timitaro no longer existed? Ha ha! What on earth are you talking about?
Oh, apparently you haven't heard? Timitaro no longer exists. So I guess you didn't get to the door search after the key was taken from you. Because when we searched the Forbidden Chamber, there wasn't any treasure there.
Really? Well, maybe you weren't looking in the right place.
Nope. Alright, but I have proved that Timitaro no longer exists. Take a look at this figure.
What do we have here? Looks like some sort of creature.
We found this in the Forbidden Chamber. It's an Azukai Kozo figure. The great thief Azukai Kozo used to lead them at the scene of his crimes.
Are you suggesting that the Timitaro has been stolen?
Yes, being his grandfather, a master thief, was a culprit.
and by that hideous monadic caretaker's grandfather, no less. No! My beautiful golden Temataro was...
The greed inspired by Tenmataro can no longer bring ruin upon Ninetales Vale. Isn't that right, Mayor Tenma?
It's not normal, is it?
It's still not normal.
The rest of tragedy would indeed seem to be gone. In fact, I now recall the alderman revealing the secret to me on the day of our meeting. He must have been speaking of Tematora. For he said to me the gold ingot was gone.
A gold ingot? You mean the treasure that Tenmataro's true form?
Recall, if you will, the scroll in the Forbidden Chamber. Temataro is the yellowish object shown in there. A ghost? Or ghost? I was trying to say giant and then gold, and it came out as ghost.
Recall the scroll of gold ingot. A ghost?
A giant gold ingot that my nomadic ancestors bestowed upon Ninetales Vale. In return for that gold, my ancestors did receive from Ninetales Vale land that would become Town, but drive the villagers mad with greed of that great fortune. Bitter was their greed-fueled bottle. It was as if they were possessed. My ancestors' gold became as a curse upon their village. A curse of ruin. Thus it was that the Yokai Temataro came to be.
So Tenmataro and the village superstition were merely a fairy tale to scare people away?
Oh shoot.
Fairy tale or not, Tematoro made quite the mess of things.
Yes, indeed, for there is no greater monster than a moral's man just for gold.
Well, you know what they say. That love of money is the root of all evil.
My ancestors did bring a terrible thing here to Ninetales Vale. A thing so terrible that... Temataro, a monster just as terrible, had to be created to keep it secret.
And who is he possessed by, then? What is this all about? If he's not Temataro, well then what is he?
No idea. Maybe just another yokai monster, I don't know.
Yet we have naught but love for a little village, to which we owe our very existence. Temataro would never seek to take over Ninetales Vale in a merger! Oh my, that was quite a shocking lesson in theory.
Mr.
Anyway.
Mayor, now that we know Tenmataro no longer exists, are you ready to admit your secret? You are the amazing Ninetales, aren't you?
Hold it! No! Don't do it! Please, no!
Are we done here?
Be gone, you demented demon!
Oh, now he's normal.
What the fuck was all that?
Now, where was I? The Golden Lord of Wright, the amazing Ninetales, is indeed me. How was
Hey, that was creepy.
How was that evil laugh?
Yeah. that means Jinxie.
Yes.
The man wearing the mayor clothes who you saw collapse in the Fox Chamber, was he wearing the Making Nine-Tails mask?
That's what made me think it was Papa. He said he was going to reveal his secret identity to Alderman Q by that day. So, it really wasn't Papa I saw there, was it?
It was Lawrence's idea from the start. He advised me to reveal my secret identity to the Alderman.
Yeesh, Rope Goldberg achieved a less elaborate setup than the Elbow scheme.
Is it weird again?
Yes.
You may rest easy now, little Jinxie. That monster's deception is through. Caw-caw!
Jesus Christ.
The truth back behind this case has finally come to light. Mayor Tenma did not kill Alderman Cubine. But Lord Elbow did.
How dare you, peasant! Grr.
Silence!
Are you serious?
Silence!
No.
God, just end the trial already!
I know, right?
Justice Donna, you should at least have a real blade in your hands if you decide to cross blades with me. Or have you mistaken this battlefield for a training ground?
Nani? What does this guy want now? We have to be at least very close.
Evidence is like a razor-sharp blade that cuts through bone as though it would butter. But you have only blind guesses. A dull blade is incompatible with cutting me in a cake.
He has you there, Mr. Justice. After all, evidence is everything in a court of law.
But
They're right! Let's see some evidence! Of course, a perfect being like me wouldn't leave any incriminating evidence behind. Ha 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 ha!
This is the final battle, just as the samurai must live and die by the sword.
so that means you are close.
You will live or die by the evidence you hold. My swift blade of judgment awaits. Now, present your conclusive evidence, or don't you have any?
Oh crud. Do I have anything conclusive? Well, it's either do or lose, so I'll say of course I do. Evidence? Oh, I have evidence.
You?
Good. Thank you.
Of course.
Gosh.
It's just a conclusive evidence we need too. I'm going to finally prove Mayor Tenma innocent. Here comes justice.
Whoa.
What is this?
What soundtrack is it playing?
I don't know. This is a completely new soundtrack.
Oh.
Okay, let's review the facts. The most damning evidence against the mayor was the crime scene itself. The mayor and the victim were the only two people found in the room. Also, we all thought that the Alderman was killed because he was emitting Nine-Tails. But as we know now, of course, we were way off. Emitting Nine-Tails really Mayor Damien Tenma. That's when his daughter Jinxie saw the emitting Nine-Tails collapse at the sea. She mistook him for her father. No other factors we have revealed. However, Mr. Elbow asserts that he did not leave any evidence at the scene of the crime. But she didn't say anything about evidence outside the crime scene. Maybe he isn't as clever as he thinks he is. Does any of the evidence found outside the crime scene provide any clues? Hand cream or emitting Nine-Tails mask. The hand cream was inside, so the Nine-Tails mask was outside, so I assume the mask.
Could be.
Try it. Inside the mask. Oh, I know. The amazing Ninetales mask. It was found washed up alongside the river. Along the river. What sort of clue does the mask hold? The white hair?
Could be.
White hair in the mask. I think when his words show up, I think that's when you'll work correct. But what about the hair left in the mask? Who does it belong to? Are we supposed to assume it's Florin Albel? Oh my, that would actually make sense because he was disguised as Mayor Tenma. So,
Right. And right. And even when the guy is up there is white, that's misleading.
White hair is Elbel's. Oh right, that hair is Florin Elbel's. Yes. Now that's what I call conclusive evidence. So the mask is our evidence.
Well, Mr. Justice, do you have any conclusive evidence to present to the court?
Yep.
Of course I do. Observe this mask, if you will.
That mask? How is that conclusive evidence?
It's not the mask itself, but the white hair inside it. We originally thought it belonged to Alderman Rex Cubi.
Yes, but the Amazing Ninetales, as we now know, is Mayor Tenma, so...
That is correct. So the question is, whose hair could this be? And the answer to that is the last person to have worn it before it was discarded. And that would be you, Mr. Florin Albel.
What are you talking about? I never had any hideous white hair like that!
Silence!
Silence? It would appear your quilted grace failed to hit its mark. This freakish bump is not the white hair type. Because it's busy being one rigorously
Garnish color or another.
color or another.
It's being really quiet about it. I don't think the people. I don't think reading the video will barely hear you.
I'm away from my mic. There we go.
Okay.
Objection!
Objection! No, Prosecutor Blackwell. It's you who has made a fatal error.
What?
Remember where this mask was found? It was up by the side of the river. Was that in mine? Was that in mine? This last piece of evidence will solve all the remaining riddles.
What is it? Wait. Is it the squirt bottle?
Hair color to wash it out with water. It's Florin Elbel's own brand and is available to the general public. Oh, maybe he changed his hair using this one. So maybe this one?
Try it.
Try it.
Take that!
Oh! That's... What's that?
This is Mr. Elbow's own private brand of hair color. It washes out with just water. The court will also recall that the amazing Ninetales mask washed up alongside of the river with white hair inside it.
What's this? Are you saying that pretty peacock's hair color is...
That's exactly what I'm saying. Mr. Elbow's hair color is a freaky work of fiction. But thanks to the river flowing through Ninetales Vale, we now have a real life exposed.
Expose.
Oh!
The white hair in this mask is conclusive evidence proving you're the real killer. A DNA test...
Before we continue on, the reason why I said expose is because the last E had a mark on the top.
Okay.
So it's expose. But if it's no mark, it's just expose. So yeah.
DNA test is all we need to prove it, and we both know we'll get a match. Admit it. Florin Albel, you were the one who killed Rex Alderman Cubi.
Whoa!
You! That's it!
Fuck you.
What the f-
Yeah.
Ew.
Oh.
Hello, this is Elbow. What? The project is off? This is Elbow. The project I pulled out.
Are you serious?
Little speaking, I'm fired. You mean I'm no longer Sorrow's aid? Oh, this is Elbow. What? There's a catastrophic damages claim against me. $100 million.
Please shoot.
Are you okay?
Definitely not him.
Good.
If someone sees him,
This is preposterous. I, Simon Blackburn, defeated?
To be fair, you were already defeated because you were put to jail.
Order in the court.
finally, God.
Is it over?
I'm pretty sure.
Well, quite an unexpected outcome. I must hand it to you, Mr. Justice. You really turned this case on its head, just like any other lawyer, Phoenix Wright.
I guess he is my mentor as Apollo. Wait, that was a compliment, right?
Prosecutor Blackwell, what have you done with Florence Elbow?
The defaced man has withered like a flower without water. One of the officers is currently tending to him with a sprinkler.
Wouldn't I just watch even more of this makeup off?
Allow me to explain the actions of the guilty party. The motive, of course, was to steal the gold ingot known as the Tenmatoro.
His motive was stealing the treasure.
However, few are allowed into the manor due to its cultural ties to Ninetales Vale. Elbow set in motion plans to gain access to the manor and the gold within via the manager. But the efforts of the amazing Ninetales saw those plans come to a halt. And thus Elbow murdered they pinned the blame on Mayor Tenma.
There we go. Sorry about that, Brandon.
It's fine.
Okay, go ahead. He said it.
I see, but I still can't comprehend is why you would go after the gold in the first place. Mr. Elbow doesn't look like someone who is in need of financial aid.
Elbow hid his past well, much like he did his beauty with makeup.
Oops.
Debt due to pouring money into a brand only he could love. Which is why he sought the gold with such ferocity.
Too bad for him. Someone else had gone into it first anyway.
I see. Very well, then. I believe it's time I declare the verdict. This court finds the defendant, Damien Tenma, not guilty. It is over.
Oh my god.
No one better object now.
Court is adjourned. Thank God. How long is this recording? Like 2 hours?
3 hours.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna make these two separate parts again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I have to get to bed in a little bit.
Oh, here's Phoenix.
Phoenix.
That was some seriously good lawyering, Apollo. Even I didn't see that coming. Just got lucky, I guess. You banished Minotauro from from Ninetales Vale like he was some kind of exorcist.
There's still one thing I don't understand. How come the bell didn't kill my ex-Finland too? You could have set it up to surrender the element. The element that died direct kind of attack. That would have removed at least one possible fly from the ointment.
I was wondering about that too. But I have a hunch Elbel was bidding his time. He's planning on exposing the amazing Ninetales Shredder himself. Huh? But why? Because the mayor was the amazing Ninetales. Had Elbel succeeded in framing Mayor Tenma for his murder, the rest of his popularity would have plummeted once his identity was revealed. Oh, I get it. Meeting Ninetales was just killed, and he'd die a hero, but if he was proven a villain, his fans would abandon him, making the merger that much easier. Right, then when the merger was complete and everything cooled down, he'd be able to search the Forbidden Chamber at his leisure.
And the Sandy incident thought.
Oh my god. A most excellent job clearing my name. A feat worthy of Demon Bird's approval.
Are you acting like Minotauro again?
Let this be of no concern to you.
How could it not concern me?
Oh! Jeez.
Now he's back to normal.
Jeez, it seems like ages since I've been my honest
Papa, you're finally back.
Yes, it would seem Taro is no match for you.
He's like really quiet though when he's trying to say that one.
Sorry, I'll move closer.
I'm not scared of that silly yokai anymore.
Paula, something man isn't that great?
You sound very sarcastic.
Thank you for all you've done. Seeing you guys in action, it made me feel like I don't have to be afraid anymore.
Is Jinxie actually smiling?
This is all thanks to you two. Too bad the amazing Ninetales will have to retire, though.
Oh, how come?
You're upside down. No. Once everyone hears I'm the amazing Ninetales, my fans will nosedive. My fanbase will nosedive. After all, I'm not the most popular of people. Another reason for my secret identity. I don't see how I could possibly continue.
I think you misjudged yourself. Take a look outside.
Say, now that you mentioned it, what's all that noise out there?
A big crowd gathered outside the courthouse once the news broke. Seems they want to get a glimpse of Mayor Damien Tenma, the man behind the mask. And to root for your return to the wrestling ring.
Rooting for me? But I thought I was nothing more than a male factor in their eyes.
The only one who really
Matters.
matters is Jinx.
Yeah, you're the coolest when you're out there fighting in the ring, Papa.
Jinxie.
Here, I think you'll be needing this.
The mask.
Oh, the mask. Take that!
Take that!
Thank you. Now, if you could excuse me.
Hmm?
I don't want to keep my fans waiting.
Nine tails fail forever!
Nine tails fail forever.
Is that what it said?
Yep.
They can settle the problem between Tenma Town and Nighttail Vale.
Me too. I'm sure they'll be fine, after all. The blackmailer/killer behind bars, and the merger is no longer an issue. Plus, the meeting Ninetales obviously still ahead, and suspect Ninetales Vale will be too. It's all because we believed in our client, just like you said.
Hey, people. Now that we got that one bag, let's go get something to eat. I'm starving.
Sounds good. I've been so nervous I haven't eaten since yesterday.
I'm starving. That kind of sounds wrong.
So keep eating, Apollo. Or you might have to start looking up at me.
Huh? I'm definitely post my growth phase, and you should be about your past yours too.
Oi, Faye.
Are you kidding me? I'm just getting started.
Wait, Logan, did you see that?
Are you
Sorry,
gonna-
Logan. Sorry, I forgot my stream was still on, and Logan, I saw a funny picture. Anyway.
Ready or not, our face is face up in time.
Keep eating like that, and the only direction you'll grow is sideways.
I thought you said the only erection you'll grow is sideways.
No.
Find a hallway. I can use as much as I want without getting out.
Really? Wow, I can't wait to see this.
Coward? Just let them try to stick on me.
Alright already, you two. Let's get going before the old man closes shop. Eldu Noodles isn't an all-night stand, you know. Oh gosh, that place again.
Noodles place.
I'm with Mr. Wright. Let's go.
Chris, we need to have
What?
Bowl.
a
bowl.
bowl from there ever since Mr. Wright told me about them. Well, what are we waiting for?
The noodles are on me today, so I bet some serious eating from you two.
Yay! Thanks, boss! I won't let you down.
You have no idea what she's getting into. But the other noodles are so hot and salty. 2 bowls would kill a man.
Look in the group chat.
What the heck is that?
That's what Logan and I saw.
Oh crap, the
It
chat's
was
still...
a thumbnail- it was a
Hold on, the
thumbnail
game is still
of a
going. We
family
kinda missed some of the text.
Oh, sorry.
I'm not pressing anything. It's going by itself. I can't ever miss that. The murder at Demon's Vehicle Academy? Whoops. That case was marked Twilight. What a dark cold night was to come. Well, we kind of missed what she said, but oh well.
Oh well, we'll see it. We'll see in the video and whoa.
End. Whew.
So is it going back to where the first episode left off, or is there still something like?
Yeah, it was going back to where the first episode left off because episode 2 was
Themis Legal Academy.
Here's
a
a teaser.
prestigious high school with alumni in the highest echelons of the legal world.
What the?
Huh?
What? What?
Oh.
Oh.
What is going on?
3? 3 of them?
3 people?
And they're in front of a murder? What does this say?
Hey.
Episode 3, Turnabout Academy. I'll be seeing you, game. Attorney's badge, goddammit, no. The title.
I'll be seeing you. Game shows the attorney's badge.
Okay, well, episode 3, Turnabout Academy? Is this some sort of school-related stuff now? And why at the school for a murder?
Oh no.
At least we're done with episode 2. Heading on to episode 3.
Thank God. We apologize to anyone if it was unstable at times. Just because, some of us can read Brandon's phone, some may not, some maybe not so much. That's all.
Yeah.
But I will say, Brandon, me and I'm pretty sure Abe, we can read your phone just fine.
Okay, good. Alright.
So yeah, you don't have to worry about us. Just when it comes to Logan and Kat, if they're here again, I'll have it open just in case.
Okay. Alright.
Other than that, I think this went really well. What about you?
Yeah.
Definitely went well.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, anyways, yeah, thank you all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Quite a long trial, but oh well. Thank you all for watching. Thank you, Rye, Ave, and Logan, and Kat for joining me in this one, and we'll see you guys in the first part of episode 3, Turnabout Academy.
Boy!
Bye.
Ow!